sorting.
The man, the king, the god of this shit. Nick fucking Gage.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, it's that PULSD.
It's your Olympic hero, Kurt Angle.
And you're listening to the
BasedWorld
podcast.
JDK all fucking day!
We are NFT.
What the fuck? No
Get
way.
out of here, Vince.
You're not on my level.
You
Get
need
out, you rapist!
you need to NXT level up.
Get on my level up.
One of your balls is hanging out.
You got a big hole.
That's awesome.
Big fucking deal.
How are you guys doing today?
Vince, what are you doing?
Don't know.
I don't know.
Take a bump.
Got a big hole.
Welcome to what's this fucking show called again?
Welcome to Mike Rowe's Dirty Jobs. With me, Mike Rowe.
Welcome to the Donut Cast Sperm Bank and Law Firm.
Hey.
We are here to get you off.
Yeah.
Your kids will be mine.
Wait a minute.
It's my sperm. It's my sperm.
Oh.
No.
Well,
Kidnapping children, baby. That's what you're fucking.
Oh, no. Special
welcome.
guest Austin Theory in the call.
Get him out of here.
Oh my god! Sperm in the bank!
Where'd the money go?
I paid for a sperm donation, and it was Austin Theory!
On the vial it says, what school do you go to? Oh, wait. We're smoking that Austin Theory pack, boys.
Damn right.
Yeah.
Welcome
Consortium.
to SummerSlam 2022 review.
Woo!
I am here with Donut the Cast Johnson.
Yeah!
I was about to take a sip from my coffee.
That's my baiting call.
We are also joined by Melee the Hellbot Johnson.
Oh my god, I'm here again.
He's here.
As the founder of the gay consortium. I'm back.
As
Gay
the
consortium?
the gay community. Now, I'm not trying to say that right.
No.
I just think it makes sense.
No.
And I
This was supposed to be a news roundup, but sadly Jordan couldn't join us. So today, instead, what are we doing?
So today we are going to review WWE SummerSlam 2022. This is the official first show under the McMahon-Helmsley regime. Because if we can touch on this a little bit, we'll go into more detail like whenever Jordan's back with us. So Vince McMahon has announced that he is retiring. But
We've
that's
done it.
We did it, Reddit. Let's go.
Reddit is winning.
Last time we were here, we were talking about the investigations and all the allegations that Vince had. There are like several different law firms like looking into all the money he's been using, all the company money. He's been using that as like hush money to pay off people so they don't talk about the stuff he's being accused for. Apparently that's considered like tax fraud, tax evasion, etc. Yeah, so basically WWE kicked out Vince because they're like, oh, we don't want to be known for, tax fraud and breaking the law. So that's all a Vince thing. That's not an us thing. It's completely different. So yeah, because of that, Vince is now gone. He's probably going to do jail time, hopefully. And now Stephanie McMahon is the CEO. Triple H is in charge of creative, and he's the EVP of talent relations.
I can't believe this company was taken over by his idiotic daughter and his doofus son.
And the rest of his stupid family.
This whole bullying campaign.
No, he's been silenced.
I brought this megaphone just in case my microphone gets turned off.
I love that. Before we get into this ever so splendid review of my favorite pay-per-view of the year, I'm not even joking, I have some wacky updates for you. Bing Chilling has a new episode out. It's episode 12, and it is on the Patreon. We have lowered the price. I want to mention again, it is no longer $3, it's $1. Please sub to that Patreon. We have so much good shit on there. Episode 12 of Bing Chilling is, in fact, Invisible Man versus Invisible Stan from GCW, Joey Janela's Spring Break 3. Which I think is an instant classic.
Yes.
All three of us were there for that.
Oh, yeah, we were.
Yeah, you booked it. Yeah, thank you, Melee, for that.
You're welcome.
See, I own GCW, so you guys can thank me.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, if I own GCW, no wonder they're not getting paid.
Yeah, that's true. I believe also Tony, Zane, Chris, and Wyatt were on that pod. Do want to mention a new thing. We've uploaded 2 new videos to the YouTube channel. The first one is a highlight video that Christopher made of episode 15, which is the rock bottom episode where we literally had no topic and we just talked shit about WWE for a while.
Burger.
Very, very good stuff.
Hamburger.
The second video is probably one of my favorite things this podcast has ever done. Sorry, my dog's going crazy. Hey, what's up, bro?
What the dog doing?
Dog doing?
Hey, chill out. It's okay, man.
Dog.
Don't know.
What he doing? Don't know.
Got the dog in him.
Take a... Cass is doing what to the dog?
Hey, come here, man.
Hold on. Hey, you can't hold that.
Cut the feed. Cut the feed.
Okay. Oh, my dog's going crazy. Bro, Dave. What
Yo.
you doing, buddy?
Damn, you got that dog in him.
He's going crazy.
Damn, he do got that dog in him.
He took a perk. He took a perk.
He took a perk 30 and shit hit different.
Don't mess up for life. Go on. Just chill out. Dave, chill out. It's okay.
Dude, Dave is on his Kurt Angle shit. He's gonna do flips off of
Why are you
stages.
barking now that I'm doing work here, bro? I'm doing work.
Because he just misses Jordan, that's why.
Yeah, he misses Jordan. That's what it is.
Yeah. You said
Sorry.
that.
Yes. The second video is we forced Zane to eat beans on toast, and it was one of the most funny things that has ever happened to us on this pod.
I still need to watch that.
It's so funny.
I need to watch the product, brother.
Yeah, it's brilliant. Next, we have a new fucking patron. Let's go! Come on! Yeah, let's do it. Okay, right. So big fucking shout out to my man from Twitter. I know this dude, Danny Merritt, with the $1 pledge. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the Patreon stuff because we have a lot more good shit coming your way.
Danny, thank you again for the support, and also thank you for popping into the stream that we did. Was it a couple weeks ago? We were playing 2K22.
2K stream, yeah.
We were messing around with Rob Van Dam and all the other new characters that were in there. Oh, look how cool I look! Whoa!
Whoa, Spider-Man!
Spider-Man!
Yeah. Another thing I'd like to announce is that I have started up a TikTok for the Baseball Podcast. So I will be posting highlights, memes, funny moments, and anything else I can think of. I'm going to make this a funny moment. I'm going to record David doing the Snoop Dogg dance. Look at him go. Look at that arm. He's crazy. He's going crazy with it. Oh,
Dance.
where's he going to go? Where's this? Oh, shit. Where's he going? No way.
Am I goated with the sauce yet? Are you proud of me, Dad?
Bro, I'm sorry, but just no way. Bro, that was worse than anything Austin Theory's ever done. You're disgusting.
TikTok now cancelled.
Yeah, TikTok's cancelled now because of David.
You're welcome.
Yeah, no, I will be continuing the TikTok as much as I can. I love doing. I'm made for highlights and stuff like that, so that'll be really, really fun. My last point I want to make is we just want to update the viewers on something. So we were talking about how we upload things, and we said it wasn't very good. We're not very consistent, and we want to change it up a bit. So beginning this month, there will be a new pod episode every single week of the month. So there'll be 4 weeks, basically. So the first, second, and third week of the month, we will upload a pod episode. On that fourth week, we will upload a new Being Chilling to the Patreon. That way we can have 3 new episodes and something for the pledgers out there, just to keep a consistent thing, because we felt a bit unfair not uploading anything to the Patreon. This does not include any of the episodes we record that have video feed. They will go up whenever we can do it, because we want the pledgers to have even more content also it's part of the same pod, and it wouldn't make sense to upload it later. So there we go. We thought that would be a good idea. That's a really good schedule. I hope you boys can agree.
No.
Well, fuck. You know what, Melee? I'm just gonna fucking leave. I'm gonna not come back.
I disagree.
Got him.
Donut Cass has rolled the worst joint ever. He's been asked to leave the consortium.
God damn it.
Took his balls and went home.
Yeah, but that's all the updates. Thank you for your time.
He took his balls, but he left his cock behind.
That's for true.
I'd like to make a special announcement. I will be going to All Out. So, yeah, Zane and I are going to be going to All Out. So if you would like to meet up with us and ask him for money.
Can you imagine if people actually were like, oh my god, it's David Alanis. Oh my god, it's Ziggy. No way.
Oh my god, it's a cardboard cutout of Donut Cass.
That would be fucking crazy, actually.
Oh, we should do that. I think we should make a sign of your with you holding the slice of bread.
No, it should be the Baselander render that I have. Just a massive cardboard cutout is one that you put it in the seat next to you. Yeah, we reserved this seat. It's for Cass.
I'll pitch that idea to Zane and see what he wants to do.
That's perfect.
But yeah,
I'm gonna put this into perspective. Okay, so next week on Rampage, Bitch Wyatt is gonna be there. So
oh yeah.
If you want to mug Bitch Wyatt.
What was he gonna say?
I'm actually kind of jealous because it's also gonna be a pre-tape for Battle of the Belts. He's gonna see Claudio Tortellini versus Takeshita.
Oh yeah,
Tortellini.
That's gonna be fun.
Tortellini.
And as David said, him and Zane are gonna be All Out. So make sure to ask them for their money to pay me back.
Yeah, do that. Yeah.
So he can pay back.
Also, me, Zane, and maybe Chris, if he doesn't die from the surgery, we will be at Arthur Ashe for AEW Grand Slam. So we'll be there.
Oh. Yeah, these boys love going to live events, so we're always like down to have like meetups and stuff. But obviously, I'm the one struggling because I'm in the UK.
Idiot.
But it's fine. I will be able to go on holiday soon, so I will make it into my schedule to meet these boys at some point. We can make that a vlog for the Patreon. That'd be cool.
That would be so sick.
I'm just going to be attending UK shows, hopefully with maybe Matt, maybe Top Super Kicker. We know they're around in the UK area, so we'll see.
And yeah, this is going to be the first wrestling show I'm going to, which is All Out. I should have just...
The first live event you've been into?
The very first live event, yeah.
What the fuck? Okay.
The entire 24 years that I've been alive, I've never been to a wrestling show. So this is kind of a big deal for me.
Well, that's gonna be crazy.
Dude, the Fiend 4 is gonna be there.
You're gonna love the smell.
Oh,
the smell.
Dude, I was telling Zane, and I even told my boss at work too. I'm gonna bring like those travel size fucking deodorants, and I'm gonna hand it out to people. I'm like, look, you need this. You definitely need this.
Take a shower a week before the show at least.
Oh yeah, I gotta let the smell sit in. Ugh. And also, another thing I'd like to bring up, I'm hoping this week, by the weekend, I will have my Roads to the Top review finished.
No!
Yeah, so Cass has to make joke with part 4.
No!
Let's go!
Let's go!
We made a bet, if no one knows. If David ever actually released the Roads to the Top, I didn't think he was actually going to make the video. But now that he's really close to doing it, I'm so scared. Because now I have to make joke with part 4.
Like, I've been making jokes about it ever since January. I was joking, saying like, oh, what if I did a review of Roads to the Top? But the more that I joked about it, the more people seem on board to actually watch it and support it.
I've seen a VIP behind the scenes clip of it, and I must say, it's going to be wonderful.
It's going to be one for the ages.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm hyping it up like that, but...
Because it's true!
Big homie.
Oh, fuck! My mobile device.
No!
Who's texting me? It's Saul! Holy fuck!
Call anonymously.
You call anonymously. Oh shit! I felt like shit.
Wait, they know your voice.
Oh, they know me. They know my voice.
It's amazing, boys. Well done.
This shit is wild.
That's all your highlights. Highlights? Fuck. That's all your announcements. Start the
Yeah.
review. Start the review. SummerSlam 2022. Boys, I'm gonna be completely honest. This is my favorite WWE pay-per-view in a long time.
Last WWE pay-per-view I watched was WrestleMania, which goes to show how much I'm actually invested in this product.
Well, what can you do?
You know, surprisingly, this year's WrestleMania was really good. And that was like coming off of a really, really bad Royal Rumble. A lot of people on Twitter were saying like, oh, this is the worst Rumble in years. And like the last good Rumble was 2020. Wasn't The Fiend versus Daniel Bryanson on that show as well?
2020, yeah.
Oh yeah, because that's when he had the short hair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good show.
That was a weird time.
That was insanely weird. Plus, The Fiend was still around. I miss that guy.
Yeah, very weird.
Mm.
Dude, when I tell you Tony was pissing me off when we were watching it, every fucking match he would be like, okay, now the lights go out and the Fiend comes out. I was like, no! No Fiend.
God damn it, Tony.
Just enjoy the wrestling.
I bet he thought The Fiend was coming out during the Bianca and Becky match.
So crazy.
We have The Fiend 3 coming out, because I am The Fiend too.
Ah!
I'm sorry you guys had to find out this way.
David jump scare.
Ah! Jump scare.
He's flabbergasted.
Bro's flabbergasted once again. Live David reaction.
Yeah.
All right, so so let's get into this show. The first match of the night was the Raw Women's Championship match. Bianca Belair defending against Becky Lynch.
Melee, what do you think of this match?
I think that this match was very good. Well, you see, I'm used to watching AEW, so when I see a women's match, I immediately fall asleep. So when I saw this, for some reason, I didn't fall asleep. I was actually invested, which is crazy, because that usually doesn't happen.
Yeah, you're right.
They had
It's
what,
weird.
like 20 minutes to do this match?
That's crazy.
Yeah, because
Bro, AEW has such a big women's roster of very talented people, and then you look at WWE, they only have about, in my opinion, they have about 6 or 7 women they can use in the main event picture right now, which is fine because it works. But at the same time, at least they actually give them good and unique gimmicks, and they also let them go for at least 10 to 15 minutes of good content. That is great wrestling that we saw in this match.
like they were given enough time to be on screen and put on a really good match, while in AEW, they just can't seem to care. I think it was like the past couple weeks or so on Dynamite. I remember, I think like maybe Thunder Rosa would just have a quick promo backstage and be like, oh, we're going to have a match on Rampage. I don't fucking watch Rampage. I don't have the time for that. I'm busy.
Wow, I'm going to have a match on Dark Elevation.
Cool
Story.
I don't watch
Very
that.
nice. I don't have time for that.
Nobody has time for Dark Elevation, Sammy Guevara's vlog, Being the Elite. Nobody has time for that anymore. I have a job.
There were a few big spots in this match. I'll just go through a few of them here. Belair did the jaded, I guess you'd call it, but instead of landing on her belly, obviously it was on the outside, so she landed face first on the ring apron, which is pretty cool. Becky Lynch hit Diamond Dust, which completely threw me off. I don't know where that came from, but it was cool.
Damn, stealing finishers.
Yeah, stealing fucking moves now. It's disgusting.
That was incredible.
Copyright infringement. Belair fought back for a bit. Like it was very back and forth this match. There was not a moment where I was like, oh, this person's dominating. So it was really, really cool. There was a bunch of KOD attempts. There was also a spot, I can't remember exactly what happened, but there was a manhandle slam. I thought it was the end. It wasn't. It was a very good near fall.
KOD, a lot of shit.
KOD. The finish was pretty good. It was a middle rope Spanish fly into a KOD for the 1-2-3.
Yeah, and honestly, solid match. Bianca and Becky killed it as always. At the end of the match, Becky goes for a handshake, and what do you know? Good sportsmanship. They shake hands, and everyone's happy. And then we have a huge return / debut.
Okay, right.
Who's number 30?
Who's number 3?
Who's the fifth
I didn't
man?
recognize the music because it's been so long. But when I read the Tron and I saw the word Bayley, I think I almost backflipped out of the chair. It's been so long since we've seen Bayley, and it's really, really cool to see her on screen again.
Dude, I was at a D&D meeting, and I quickly checked Twitter to see what was going on, and then I saw that Bayley came back. I'm like, holy shit, I missed her.
Yeah, it's great.
I believe that this is her first appearance in a live crowd in over 2 years.
Yeah.
That is
The last time
true.
she was on the screen was early 2021, I think. So,
Yeah,
which
that
is
was-
fucked up.
That's when they were still in the Thunderdome, right? Or was that?
Yeah. Because they had the show at Mania, which was live, but they stayed in the Thunderdome for a bit, and then they came back for Money in the Bank.
Yeah, Bayley comes out, she's on the ramp, and she's all like, "Hi, Bianca, you remember me?" In like a really raspy voice and everything.
The white drip as well, looking like Melee's old core.
Dude, the drip was immaculate. She took Melee.
She copied my whole fucking flow.
She stole Melee's clothes and then just trimmed a lot of it so it fits her. You know those extra
Word
pockets?
for word.
Hey, she went to work.
All the pockets on her pants? Yeah, that's the extra fabric that she had to cut off.
Wyatt said, and I quote, during us watching, he said, "I wish I was in that pocket."
Which one?
Peyton. Platinum Peyton, whatever you want to call him.
Oh, no, I meant which pocket?
I cannot legally say.
Shout out, bitch, Wyatt. Being the coolest motherfucker on the planet. Yeah, no, Wyatt was like all of them.
All of them.
Alternate.
I can't answer that question. I got a warrant. So yeah, after Bayley comes out, Dakota Kai. Her
What the
music,
fuck?
literally, like she comes out. She's back. She's back. Dakota Kai struts down the ramp and she aligns herself with Bayley. And what were you gonna say, Cass?
I think she had a name change.
No, that was next person.
The
but
next person.
Are you sure?
yeah, but originally when Dakota Kai was gonna go somewhere else, I think she was gonna use the name King Coda, which is a
Yeah, I'm thinking of that. That's why. Don't listen to me.
bitch. Where were you when I was walking? King Coda.
Yeah. Dakota Kai came out. I got like 19,000 messages from Top Super Kicker because he loves Dakota Kai.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
So, can you blame him?
I can't
Really good
blame him.
wrestler.
I'm so happy she's back, and I think this is just one of the good decisions that's being made during the Triple H and Stephanie McMahon regime.
Yeah, you can definitely tell this is Triple H stuff. This is black and gold NXT stuff right here.
Black and Cold NXT is back, baby. But
Yeah.
they're not alone, because out comes Iyo Shirai.
What the fuck?
Who's
She-
that? I don't know that person.
She got called up from NXT 2.0.
Who the fuck? Who's Iyo Shirai? I don't know who that is.
Yeah, who's
Oh.
this rookie?
Oh, yeah.
Who's that Iyo Shirai?
Oh, wait. She had a name change. This isn't Iyo Shirai. This is a completely different person named Iyo Sky. Iyo Sky.
First time ever.
First time ever. Who is this rookie?
First time ever.
Yeah, so those reports about Iyo supposedly leaving and wanting to go back to Japan, I guess are false now, because she's in this because she's here with this new faction with Bayley and Dakota Kai. This is fucking awesome. But
I love this.
But they're not alone. They have one more person coming up from the stage. It's Chris Benoit. He's back. And shortly behind them, from the top of the arena with a pirate rope, it's Pirate Paul Burchill with his sister. They're kissing. They're kissing.
And then the lights go out, even though it's still daytime. You can't see anything.
Yeah, the sky goes
here.
A convenience.
Has more than one royal family.
It's the Fiend.
It's the Fiend. He's in the nightmare.
The Nightmare Factory.
He just pulls up in the fucking Nightmare Family jacket and the
He's
Fiend
got the
mask.
Fiend. It's all like red, blue, and white. Oh my god.
Oh, but no, it was just Bayley, Dakota, and Iyo. So supposedly this was a faction that Bayley pitched a few months back, but Vince shut that down. So, and look where he is now, in a hospital bed next to Kenny Omega.
Yeah, Kenny, you suffer, bro. Can't believe it.
Oh yeah. So
I'm sorry, man.
Poor Jude. Yeah, so the three of them go into the ring. They surround Bianca, and then Bayley runs up. And Cass, are you good at doing a Scottish accent?
Do you mean Becky Lynch?
Oh, Becky. Yeah, Becky, Bayley, same difference.
Secondly, she's not Scottish.
What is she, Irish?
She's Irish.
She's
everything you just said completely for real.
Bayley, the Irish.
Can you do a Scottish accent?
Because Becky runs into the ring and she says, "You want a fucking brawl? Come out and ask for Danny G. I'll come out with house."
Untitled Iyo Sky. I'm going to fucking beg knuckle fight you.
Becky has Chris's voice.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of you, Dakota Kai.
Bayley, you should have stayed away.
Should have gone back home.
Didn't give him a chance, did you?
Horsewoman.
28 stab wounds.
I love you, Ali.
I love you, Ellie.
Yeah, I don't know why Becky started saying that. Becky fucking went, "I love you, Ellie."
I love Ellie. I love you all. Yeah. Very weird.
Yeah, so yeah, Becky like runs up and she's like, "Oh, you want to fight? Then we'll bring it to you." And then Bayley's like, "Nah, fuck it, we're gonna leave." So yeah, really good moment, really great way to start the show.
And Triple H was like, "How do I improve the women's division? Let's bring back 3 of our greatest performers, put them in a random faction, and they're all heel. Brilliant."
Oh, yeah. Honestly, I like that idea. Like, that gives them something to do. And with Bayley coming back, I mean, she's not gonna get lost in the shuffle with everybody else. Fucking, I don't know. It's drawing blanks right now.
Yeah, you can just tell that they have way more passion with their women's division. Like AEW capitalizes on numbers, while WWE is quality over quantity. That's what I'm trying to say.
Like AEW, you can sign as many women as you want, but you only put like a quarter of them on TV, or not even.
Bro, they have so much talent, and even then, like a third of the women that are on Dynamite and stuff are from Ring of Honor.
Literally.
Like, fucking use your roster. You have so much talent. You don't fucking capitalize on it.
You mean you don't like Anna Jay being a part of the Jericho Appreciation Society?
Melee, what was you going to say? I need to fucking move on. We're not talking about AEW in this pod.
Speaking of women's division, I just want to say this is the first L DPW has taken because they didn't sign Dakota Kai.
That's what I'm saying. Oh,
man.
Fuck.
That was the one chance.
Johnny dropped the ball there.
Yeah, no, I think Johnny purposely didn't say anything.
You know,
Drop his balls.
he dropped his balls and his cock and went home.
Hi, Dakota.
You know, this is what you get for calling Dakota a little shit on Twitter.
That's what you get.
All jokes, Johnny. I love you. So we go on.
Great way to in the pay-per-view, by the way. Sorry.
Right?
Brilliant.
So
we should grade the matches. What would you grade the first match out of 10?
I would give that a
7.
I would give that a 9.
A 9? Okay, well, are you rating it with the Bayley stuff as well?
Yes.
Okay, as a whole, yes, I'd say 9 out of 10. It was brilliant.
I think I will rate this at 8.135 out of 10.
That's fair.
Solid. You know, the match itself, Bayley and Bianca, they always work well together. So I think I would give that, the match itself, I would give it an 8 out of 10.
It was definitely better than the last SummerSlam match.
Oh.
Leagues better.
Oh.
At least the WrestleMania match was an all-time classic in my opinion.
That's true.
It was a good match.
So we go on to the next match. It's The Miz versus Logan Paul. So this, I can't believe that this match is real. So So this match has been building ever since WrestleMania, when Logan Paul and The Miz teamed up to face Rey Mysterio and his bastard son Dominik Mysterio. Yeah, because after the match, Miz hit Logan with the skull crushing finale, and was it like last month or a couple months ago that Logan Paul got signed to a WWE contract?
No, yeah, it was like a month ago.
Jesus Christ, these months are blending in together. I don't know
Yeah,
where
it's
I've
so
been.
weird. It's so weird.
Yeah, so he's been signed to an exclusive contract, and his first feud is with The Miz. And the entire feud has basically been Logan Paul saying, Miz, you have small balls.
You have tiny testicles.
Yeah, and he's like, they're not small. Stop laughing.
You have a shirt that says I have massive balls.
Miz is like, it's cold in here. You don't know about shrinkage.
Was that a real fucking thing? Oh my god.
No, like legit, like in the hype package for the show, like fucking Logan's like trying to get the crowd to chant small balls or something like that. I don't remember what it was.
That's fucking brilliant.
Yeah, so that's basically what this whole feud has been built around. So they have this match, and what do you guys think of it?
I think this has been my favorite All Japan match since Masao Kobashi.
Yeah. This is the new Masao Kobashi, Logan Paul and The Miz.
Putting out all the stops.
This is my favorite Pro Wrestling Noah match since Rob Van Dam versus Rob Conway.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I
Bro.
just know that Hayabusa was smiling from the heavens.
Bro, I was looking at Logan, like, because they were doing chain wrestling in the beginning. There was a spot where he goes off the, like, Miz goes off the ropes. Logan does some wacky looking leapfrogs. Like, his legs are fucking stretchy as hell. And then he does, like, a full split. And I was like, what's going on? This dude is crazy. Bro, as soon as I saw Logan sign a contract, I was like, this is what he was made for. Like,
Yes.
I knew this was going to be good.
Apparently, Logan and AJ Styles have been training together, and that comes into a factor later on in the match, which I think that's a good call to have AJ train Logan Paul, because they're both known for their work in Japan.
I hate you.
Yeah.
Ah! No! No, I will not.
No.
Man, I won't stand for this.
So tomorrow night on Raw, Logan's gonna come out, grab the mic, and he's gonna say, "I made a severe and continuous lapse to my judgment."
He's gonna come out and go, "Yup."
The fucking
believe what I've seen,
green
man.
alien hat.
He's got a great Toy Story hat. Yeah. Wow, that's crazy.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
But
Fucking. Okay, there was a really good spot where Logan hit a frog splash from the top turnbuckle onto the Miz through the announce table.
What the fuck?
I was sure that he was going to miss that jump.
I thought he'd do like. I thought he was going to go on the apron and just do like an elbow or something. He went to the top rope and he fucking frog splashed him. He turned in mid. Bro, he did the Rob Van Dam turn in midair.
Holy shit.
Unbelievable stuff.
Dude, that was fucking awesome. I'll give him
tell
credit for
he's
that.
worked for it.
And also at ringside, we have Tommaso Ciampa being the biggest dick eater in the company because he's all. Well, wasn't there like a promo like last week? Ciampa was just like hyping up the Miz as like being a credible threat before the match. I think a lot of people were just like, "Nah, the dick eating is crazy."
Yeah, he's. I don't know why Ciampa's doing this, bro. This is Tommaso Ciampa we're talking about. This Triple H is not going to stand for this. He's going to change it like in the next 2 weeks or something.
Literally, he's gonna have Ciampa like turn on the Miz. Johnny Gargano is gonna show up, and then they're gonna have another feud.
Yeah, dude, I can't believe I'm saying this. 21. I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm excited to watch Raw tomorrow.
Honestly,
Like, I'm actually fully excited because I want to know what happens.
Yeah.
literally, I'm excited to watch it too. Apparently, it's supposed to be the first Raw that's TV 14.
Hmm.
I think that's the word that's going around.
Not
So-
only that, but it's also completely controlled by Hunter. So
Mhm.
we'll have a look.
Yeah, so hopefully it's
Uh,
good. Oh, but yeah, so Ciampa is outside doing his thing, and then AJ Styles' music hits, and then Ciampa turns around, and AJ jumped the barricade and hit the forearm.
You
And
went
the-
bang.
He went bang. And then in the ring, apparently Logan Paul hit a phenomenal forearm of his own.
It was a weird looking phenomenal. It was good. Like, he springboarded, but instead of doing like the pump gimmick, he just held his forearm in front of him and like fucking landed on the Miz. It was quite good. Yeah.
Yeah, and then after that,
Well, just before that, like some of the moves that Logan hit, I'm sorry, but like the Miz was standing outside, Logan's on the apron, he does a moonsault onto him, which is fucking what the hell.
that is
then-
insane.
Logan's hitting a fucking. I remember this. He hits a running power slam, and then what was the move he did? But he did a standing moonsault, which was even more crazy. I'm trying to remember what he did before that. Oh yeah, he hit a mid rope blockbuster as well. He did that at the WrestleMania match as well. So that was cool.
Mm.
But yeah,
Basically
so
doing, like, 2K match.
yeah, he's pretty much copying spots at this point.
And he's stealing Melee's whole flow. What the hell?
The finish of this match was Maurice is on the apron distracting Logan. Logan's like, yeah, back off. The Miz has his. I'm sorry. We should have mentioned this. The Miz came out in the ugliest green and purple gear I've ever seen in my life. But on his neck, he did the Logan Paul gimmick where he had a card on his necklace. But instead of it being an actual Pokemon card, it's a card of him skull crushing, finaling Logan. And it's like PSA rated. It's so fucking stupid.
Yeah, let's talk about that real quick. Like he says, there's like a 1 of 1 card, and like, like that's the only one in existence. Like, yeah, because
Bro,
I know so many people want to
picture.
get that.
I could print a picture of a watermelon.
Like I can.
I'd be like, this is the only one in the world.
That's like a real life NFT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fucking brilliant. Yeah, and then so the spot, Logan's like being distracted by the Maurice, and the Miz is holding the card like he's holding a title up to him over there.
But also, there was like a close-up shot of the Miz holding up the card, like shit talking. He's like 1 to 1.
Yeah.
I have the only one. It's like a very shitty, like bedazzled thing. Like you can see, like it was quickly made, like 20 minutes before the match.
It's so funny. Yeah, it's definitely like printed out and just put into some silicone bullshit.
Oh yes. So yeah,
He's holding up like a title belt. he's like, I'm gonna hit him with this cardboard. I'm gonna hit him. And then Logan saw it coming, ducked. Miz almost hits his misses, and then Logan hits the skull crushing finale for the 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
honestly, not a bad match. I was actually very impressed by Logan Paul. He had some really good offense. You can definitely tell he's been putting in the work, like with all of his training, and he's very athletic. Like for this being like his first one-on-one match and such, like he's killing it.
Absolutely. I knew as soon as he got the contract he'd do fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
I think he has the potential to be a good like full-time wrestler if he dedicated all of his time to just that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I mean, I have my opinions on Logan Paul. I mean, everybody has their opinions on him, but I will give him credit and respect for, putting in the work for that match. He did a fantastic job.
Absolutely.
The Miz
in
and
the
his
few months that he's been in WWE, he's already better than Dominik Mysterio, which is
That's honestly true. That's the most true thing you've said.
All right.
All podcast. Wow.
I'm going to fantasy book Logan Paul versus Bad Bunny. They're going to have a death match better than Kenny Omega and John Moxley. And
Dude, some of the moves those guys do, they can actually pull some great spot. Like Bad Bunny has the Hurricane Rana, the crossbody, the fucking the Canadian Destroyer. Like Logan does the power slam, he does the split gimmick, he does the fucking I think it was doing Was he the one guy that was doing the? Yeah, he was doing the yes kicks. Was that him, or was that something else? Was I thinking of a different? There was a match tonight where someone was doing the yes kicks, and I can't remember which match it was.
I want to say it was this match because I'm pretty sure the Miz was doing the he calls them the it kicks because yeah, he's like, oh, it's original because the Miz invented this move. No, that was Daniel Bryan.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it was. But yeah, solid match. What would you guys rate it?
Honestly, out of 10, probably like for Logan's first match, it was quick, but like there was not a single mess up, and like all the spots were brilliant, and the table spot completely pot. I couldn't believe that. He flew. I'll say like 8.5. Really liked it.
PSA grade 8.5 out of 10.
Yeah. Only one in the world.
It's a one of one Miz versus Logan Paul match. They're never going to do it ever again.
I'm gonna make an NFT of me holding the slice of bread.
One thing WWE is known for is never doing rematches.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Yes. I hope from this point we don't keep doing the free match gimmick that they've done with Cody and Seth. They did it with Edge and Seth as well. Don't do that. I don't want to see the same match 3 times in a row. It's cool to have a feud and like have those matches, but like they should do something else with it. And like I feel like other people should get involved because I don't want to just see like the same 1v1s at every pay-per-view. So.
Yeah, you mean you don't want to see a best of 7 between Logan Paul and The Miz?
Next match for the US title.
But no, I would rate that match an 8 out of 10. Like, good showing.
Yeah. Very, very good stuff. I couldn't believe it.
But speaking of Seth, since you brought him up, he was supposed to have a match on the show, but
yeah, just get this out of the way.
Yeah, like
so. Seth was supposed to fight Riddle.
Yeah, and then Riddle got injured. Apparently, the injury is a work ? So yeah, Seth was just taken off the card, and he tweeted that out saying like, "Oh, if anybody can hear me, like, I want to be on the show." And Triple H is like, "I hear you," and didn't put him on the show.
Didn't give him a match, but they did give him a segment.
He comes out and says, "The show's called Takeover, right?"
No. So what happened? Right. So what happened was, SummerSlam was promoting one of their themes. It was Kid Rock. Kid Rock was in the crowd. He kisses his wife, I assume, or his girl, whatever the woman was. Probably and then he does a Fred Durst gimmick because he flips off the camera and it cuts to black.
Oh my god!
I was dying.
Literally the Fred Durst gimmick.
No way. It's cool. There'll be TV-14 soon. It's fine. But yeah, so then Michael Cole's like, "Well, we're gonna move on." Riddle runs into the ring. He says, "I might be injured, but I ain't standing down. Seth, get your ass out here." He comes out. He's in the weirdest strip I've ever seen, looking like a drumstick, like the sweets, bro. And then he's like, "Oh, I'm not gonna do it." All the fucking security and like the officials come out and they're like, "Don't do it, Seth." When his music drops, when it does the "burn it down," then he starts running. It was so perfectly timed. He starts sprinting towards the ring. They meet in the middle. They have a little brawl, and then Seth walks out. He took so long to walk out. We thought someone was coming to save Riddle, but Tony was fucking the Fiend. He's coming.
He's back. So the next match we have the United States Championship on the line. It's Bobby Lashley defending against Theory.
Who?
So fuck you, Theory. Fuck you, Theory.
Like, I don't care. I'm gonna keep calling him Austin Theory because I think it flows better than just Theory.
Yeah, and the bro doesn't use his brain.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, he's using his head, just the wrong one.
So,
I got a Snapchat friendship request from Austin Theory, and the message.
Don't accept it.
I'm not accepting it, but
there's a penis.
Oh no, it's just a question. It says, "What school do you go to?"
So before the match, Theory Lashley gets in the ring, he poses, and then Theory attacks him with the briefcase. So obviously, He's just being a bit desperate. You could tell the whole gimmick with Theory is that he didn't prepare for this match. All he's focused on is cashing in later on. This was a very good quick match. It was about 4.5 minutes. It's pretty quick, actually. Like, Theory hits that, like, Rolling Thunder blockbuster move. Lashley hits a really fucked spine buster. There's also a few, like, spots with the briefcase where he goes to hit him. But the big spot in this match is that Theory goes for the slingshot move where he rolls in the ring and hits a drop kick, but Lashley picks him up, military press, right into the hurt lock, instant tap out. Lashley's still the US champion. That's all I have to say about that. I fucking love wrestling. Bro, there's not a lot you can say, really. It was exactly what it needed to be. Lashley beats little dude in under 5 minutes. He keeps the title. Perfect.
Yeah, and I really like the analysis that you made of Theory just focusing on cashing in Money in the Bank, that he forgot to prepare for Bobby Lashley. And it really shows, because Lashley mopped the fucking floor with him.
100%. Yeah.
Dude, the downfall of Austin Theory, I've been praying for it, and the gods that be are listening.
100%.
Yeah.
Oh, you're welcome.
And you're welcome. I made a bit of a bold prediction about how this night was gonna play out. Sean Ross Sapp tweeted out something about like, oh, ever since Austin Theory won Money in the Bank, he's been 0-6 in his matches.
I know where you're going with this.
And I responded and I said, he's gonna be 0-7 and he's gonna fail his cash in on Sunday. So
not only did he fuck up his match, he didn't even cash in. But we'll get to that.
Oh, we'll get to that.
Yeah.
So
what would you grade the Lashley match? It's just simple. Like, yeah.
It was a quick 4-minute match, so I would give it like a 7 out of 10.
I'd give it like a 6.5. It was just there.
Mm.
Like, I'm glad for Bobby. Bobby's definitely like in contention to be the next Cena, I think.
Oh, I agree.
Like, he's just good. Yeah, and he's not going to let the company down, so he can just keep going.
I love Bobby. He's great. What were you going to say, Melee?
For an Austin Theory match, which is like on a scale of 1 to 17, because I know he won't go to 18, I'll probably give it.
Dude, Austin
Boys
Theory,
are on a roll today. You guys are on a roll.
Austin Theory is the kind of guy that knows the age of consent in every state.
No wonder he wants to work Japan. The Judgment Day versus the Mysterios in an ODQ match is next.
Oh, man. So, honestly, at first I didn't really...
Don't quote me on that. Just move on.
Jesus Christ. At first, I kind of didn't really care much about this match, like, a few weeks going in. No, I think, like, with, like, this last week with the Rey Mysterio celebration and such, it kind of, like, piqued my excitement a little bit. Plus, we had Rhea Ripley out here in the shorts.
Oh, my God.
She is.
Oh, my God. I just want to say really quick that Rhea Ripley...
I just think that Rhea Ripley.
Yeah. I also think that Rhea Ripley.
It should have been me, not him.
He wasn't even in the match. The match was a match. There was nothing crazy. It's the same Mysterios versus whoever. Mm. We were really hoping for a Dominik heel turn. Still didn't happen, but you can tell it's gonna happen at some point. I can tell.
Yeah, so there's pretty good spots here. Well, there's one thing that stood out to me, a bit of a botch. I think Ray was throwing somebody out of the ring, but he like threw him to Dominik, and like Dominik was trying to catch him to also throw him out, but like it kind of like messed that up and it looked bad. I'm like, damn it, dude.
Dominik just completely missed. He went like, yep.
It's like, yep, going over the rope.
Fucking hell. Priest's choke slam, I think it's called South of Heaven.
Mm.
Unbelievable choke slam. It looks great every single time. It like sits out with it. It's crazy.
Ray had a steel chair and he like slid underneath the rope and landed on. I think it was.
Yeah.
God, like that was.
He did that weird sliding dive onto Balor. It was weird.
Like the amount of times that Ray has been thrown underneath the rope and like landed on his stomach, I'm glad that he's like adopted that into his moveset where he uses it against people now.
It's cool.
Ray did a springboard moonsault to the outside of the ring. What else happened?
You notice how this is all Ray? Like, Dominik is just there for the double spots. Like, this is why I hate the idea of Dominik still teaming with his dad. They need to do something with him.
You know
Like-
what? I'm gonna have a Chris moment right here. I don't
Go
care
on.
what you liberals say. I think that Dominik Mysterio is the Genetti of the Mysterios right here.
Oh my god.
The Genetti of the Mysterios.
Yes.
He's just gonna fade into non-existence.
He's gonna go on a homophobic rant on Facebook.
He's fucked when his dad retires. He's fucked. What's he gonna do?
Like, look, I get what Ray's trying to do. He wants to get his son into the business and carry on the Mysterio name, but
Yeah.
Dominik has not done all that well. Last good match he had was with Seth at last year. No, wait, was it last year or was it the year before? I think it was.
What, Seth Rollins? That was 2020.
Oh yeah, that was Thunderdome era.
Yeah. That was old school.
That was his debut. So you're saying he hasn't done better than his debut match?
He only is.
He has not managed to match his debut.
Look, kid, you're only as good as your first match.
Yeah, that's true. Wow, that's so... Priest hits the chokeslam thing, like I said, and then Balor's like, "Give me a chair, get me a chair. I want to hit him with a chair." And then the lights go out.
The
And we're like, "The Fiend!" No, it's not the Fiend. It's not the Fiend. It's fucking. We go to the entrance ramp, and there's a staircase going up into a ditch. So obviously someone's gonna be rising. It's the Cody Vader. It's back. Cody's here. No. The ramp it sets on fire, and we're like, "Holy shit, it's Edge!" We already knew it was gonna be Edge because of the whole graphics thing from the last few weeks. He's got the like fuzzy shaven side of the head gimmick that he had in 2016. He's got the Brood glasses on. This dude looks crazy,
dude. And also, like, I think it's like a remixed theme of the Brood theme, which is so dope.
Yeah. He's got a new Brood remix, which is unbelievable.
Yeah, because I think when the Judgment Day came out, they were using The Other Side by Metalingus. I was almost certain that was Edge coming out because I thought that was still his theme for a while. Yeah, but like I didn't hear the part where he's all like, "You think you know me?
You never did.
You never did."
Yeah, they got rid of that shit.
Man,
Edge looks so much better here. I hated his fucking Rhea Ripley cut that he had where he pulled his hair back. That was awful.
Oh, the
He
slip
looks
back
so much better
undercut.
here. Yeah, this looks so much better. He gets into the ring, he spears Finn, and he spears Priest. His spears look so much fucking better nowadays. I'm so glad he doesn't cuddle his fucking opponent to the ring anymore. But yeah, then the double 619, and Ray goes for like a slingshot splash, and I guess his foot got caught or something, and he just like trembles in it. He kind of lands like a headbutt, I think. Oh, it's so funny.
God
He
damn
went
it.
for a splash and he just couldn't get there. He's like, "Oh shit!"
And I'm pretty sure on commentary you could hear Michael Cole go, "Who's better? Who better than Rey Mysterio?
20 years.
Nobody does it better than him."
20 years in the business. Whoa!
after he nearly snapped his fucking ankle.
It wasn't. This is probably. Well, actually, no. But this match was okay. It was definitely the Edge thing that saved it.
Yeah, honestly, I think I would give this match like a 6 out of 10. It did what it was supposed to do.
Yeah.
Well, you see, the Triple H era is going crazy. It's crazy that they got the actor from Haven, Adam Copeland.
That dude was in Vikings. So
Yeah, so I'm just gonna give it a 7 out of 10.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's the second celebrity match we've had all night. We had
It was supposed to be an 8 out of 10, but they had Dominik, so I had to lower it.
Logan's doing better than Dominik.
You hate to see
Logan
it.
Paul.
Logan Paul is doing better than Dominik Mysterio.
What
Don't
the
worry.
fuck?
don't worry. When they repackage him as Dominic Guerrero, things are gonna get a lot worse.
Do you know what spot I'd like to see?
What?
You know the Three Amigos, how they roll into it?
Mm.
I think two people that do the Three Amigos, one of them does one, spins, and then they counter it into their own suplex, and then it just keeps going, and they go up the ramp. Just keep going until they leave the arena.
Just a never-ending Three Amigos, like...
Yeah, they just keep suplexing each other. Like, they just keep going until they're out of there.
2K, I know you're listening to this. Add this to the next game.
I want this spot as an oh my god, please.
Please.
Oh my God.
I would do it every single time.
Make sure that both opponents have 3 stored finishers, and
Wow.
then just do the Three Amigos spot all around the arena, up the ramp to the parking lot.
It's like the Matt Jackson spot where he does the Northern Lights, like over and over again. But instead of that, it's just them suplexing each other forever up the ramp.
Oh my god, that would be beautiful.
Do it for Logan and Dominik. They both do the Three Amigos. Oh,
say that for
pay-per-view match.
say that for Logan Paul and Bad Bunny.
I can't wait for WWE Takeover.
WWE Takeover Cardiff.
Cardiff.
Fuck Cardiff. Fuck Cornwall.
Yeah. Let's move on to the next
match.
We have Pat McAfee versus Happy Corbin.
Oh my god.
Can we talk about Corbin's entrance real quick?
Can we talk about the Joker?
Yes! Dude, fucking Corbin is all smiles talking shit, then his music turns off, and he frowns, and to the right of him in the crowd, a guy in Joker makeup is yelling at him. He's like, you wanna know how I got this house?
Dude, he's not even in just a Joker makeup. He's in the attire that Machine Gun Kelly wears in the 2K game. I don't know if it was intentional, but he looks fucking hilarious.
Machine Gun Joker.
He was definitely saying slurs or something. I don't know what was happening. It was not part of the show, but it was so funny.
They had to bleep the broadcast.
Oh my god, it was so funny. Tony was dying looking at that.
How about the joke, Corbin?
There's the Fiend.
Dude, that's the Fiend 3.
That's the Fiend 3. There it is.
He showed up. He finally showed up. And
I can't
also,
believe it.
Also, while the Fiend 3 is in the crowd, you just hear this choir singing "Bum Ass Corbin, Bum Ass."
Oh my god, it was like a choir of like old dudes. It was quite funny actually.
Like
Inner Circle Choir.
Literally, that's what I was thinking. That was the Chris Jericho choir. Yeah, and then after that we have Pat McAfee coming out with his new entrance theme, where he quietly says, "Let's go." With the
It sounds like he's in a library. He's like, "Let's go."
And then we have his knockoff Seven Nation Army theme.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
That's what his theme's supposed to be. Okay.
They did a WCW thing where they made a knockoff so they don't get sued.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
also they don't want to pay for the rights to use the real song.
That's fair enough.
Honestly, Pat McAfee should have just came out to, yeah, you know I got you.
You know what, gotcha. Yeah. Really weird match this one. You know, Pat McAfee did the backflip gimmick off the top rope, and he was gonna do the spot where he jumps back up. Corbin does a shotgun drop kick, which was so out of nowhere. I don't know why or how he did that, but he did.
Oh my god.
There was a few, barricade spots here and there. Corbin hit the deep six. I love that move so much.
The Deep Six is a really good move.
Yeah, he killed him with it.
Also, on commentary, this entire match, Michael Cole and Corey Graves are both just... They are the epitome of, nah, the dick eating is crazy. Because...
Yeah. Well, Michael Cole is supporting Pat, and Corey Graves is like, oh, but Corbin is the better wrestler, and he's not going to win.
Honestly, I was taking Michael Cole's side, because I love Pat McAfee. Corey Graves can go straight to hell. I don't give a shit about him.
We should talk about Michael Cole, though, for a second, because I could tell Michael Cole was having fun at this show.
Yeah, like he doesn't have Vince yelling into his headset anymore. So
There's a really good quote during this match actually.
oh yeah, let's talk about that.
Corey's like, I liked you better when you weren't allowed to have an opinion. And Michael Cole's like, yeah, a lot has changed. I'm like, yeah, you're damn right, a lot has changed.
Damn right. That was a really good line. I gotta give him credit
Really
for
good.
that.
McAfee does his leap. He kind of stumbles a little bit, but he firms it, and then he hits that superplex. There was a few other good moves here. I can't remember. Oh yeah, so that was when oh my god, Pat McAfee hits the swanton off the top rope to the outside. Corbin's standing on the outside, kills him with it.
They had a name for that. What was the name for that swanton?
There's a name for it.
I think they gave it like a different name. It's not the swanton because it's McAfee that's doing
Senton?
it.
I don't know.
The Shanton
I
bomb.
swerve when I drive.
So he is Jeff Hardy. So he is Jeff Hardy.
I don't swerve.
He swerves when he drives.
No.
Holy fuck. Wow. He's out here hitting swantons.
Just like me on a Saturday night, I'm drinking while driving.
Just like Logan Paul, who's had a great career in Japan.
Just like Dominik Mysterio, he's a bastard son.
Just like Dominik, I hate him and he sucks.
Just like Baron Corbin, he sucks and should die.
He's bald and should die.
Who do we hate? Baron Corbin.
Who's a bitch. Who should die.
Who should get shot? I got a joke for you. I hate Baron Corbin.
Fuck Baron fucking Corbin.
Oh my god.
This fucking finish was cool. I hope he uses this as his finish because McAfee is on the second rope. He looks like he's setting up a Panama Sunrise. I like what Melee called it. He calls it the Panama Sunset because he lands on Corbin's back and does a Code Red, which is great. Gets the win, and that was it. He literally that was the match. Corbin lost. McAfee wins. LOL.
I wasn't too big into this match. Like, I love both McAfee and Corbin. Like, unironically, they are some of my favorites in the Federation. But this match, once again, like the last one, it did what it was supposed to do. I think I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10.
5?
Wait.
It wasn't that bad.
Okay, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. They did better than Dominik Mysterio.
Yeah. Wait, like there was good spots here and there. And McAfee almost dies here. And I should have mentioned when he does that swanton to the outside, he was like on the top rope and he was like, "Whoa!" because he almost fell over. It was terrifying to look at.
He's like, "Ski-wo."
He's like, "Ski-wo." I also forgot Pat McAfee after the match goes and gives Michael Cole like a high five, and then he looks at Corey and he just goes, "Suck my cock." So that's great.
I love that so much. And like, what was it? I think Michael Cole said something about like, "Oh, like looks like you're not talking shit to him now." And Corey's like, "Yeah, well, at least I'll say it to his face."
It was really, really good.
Yeah. So
I'll give it a 7. 7.
Yeah, 7. Melee, what are you giving this match?
I seen some better Pat McAfee matches, so I think I'll give a 6.51 out of 10.
6.51. Hey, it's better than Dominik Mysterio.
Yeah.
You're damn right.
Yeah.
Fuck Dominik Mysterio.
And fuck Austin Theory.
Bro, it's over.
He's gonna be on 205, or I'm sorry, NXT Level Up.
205.
2.0.
We're bringing back 205 just to have Dominik and Austin Theory have a match.
Yeah, nobody's gonna
And
watch.
no one watches it. Like 3 views. That's it.
Just like NXT UK.
Yeah. They go to a 60-minute draw. They both die.
Good. I mean, oh no.
Okay.
So the next match, we have the undisputed WWE Tag Team Championship. The Usos are defending against the Street Profits, and we have a special guest referee, Jeff Jarrett. Wee woo, wee
This
woo.
dude was just in a promo where he was cutting open Ric Flair and beating the shit out of him.
Dude,
That's awesome.
that pay-per-view with Ric Flair's last match, where he is going to die in the ring, might I add. That's tonight.
Oh my god. Is it tonight?
Yeah, it's tonight.
Oh, I'm not watching that shit.
They had to push SummerSlam to Saturday so that Ric Flair can die on a Sunday.
Right, I see.
So
It's
yeah,
a weird one.
Very weird one.
This match is a weird one as well.
I actually thought it was a pretty good match. I feel like this is supposed to be a bit of a cool down match because it kind of seemed like the crowd wasn't all too into it for some spots. I don't know. I love both the Usos and the Street Profits. Very good tag teams. And there was one spot that I thought was really good. I think one of the Usos was going to super kick Jeff Jarrett, but he caught their foot and was like, "Nah, you don't think again."
Yeah, it was a cool spot. But like you said, yeah, there's not a lot to highlight really. I mean, Angelo Dawkins does the barrel roll over the top rope, which was cool. It was really the only point you want to make about this match is that Montez Ford is doing this gimmick where he's getting too frustrated doing his matches. So they do the spinebuster frog splash combo, and then he takes way too long to do the pin, and that's why Jay was able to kick out. You know, after that there was a super kick, there was a double super kick, and then there was a splash, and Usos picked up the win.
Wasn't there like a thing where I think there was like a shot of Ford and Dawkins, and like Ford looks super fucking pissed off.
Oh yeah, they're both sitting in the ring next to each other, and Angelo's doing the basic like, "Oh shucks, we lost," but Montez is like going through fucking therapy or something. There, he's pissed.
Like
I will not be the Janetti.
Do you think I will not be the Janetti? Do you think this is building towards a Street Profits breakup?
I mean, if you want to do that, I'm fine with that. Montez Ford would probably be better on his own, but yeah, I'm just worried because WWE has no tag teams.
Yeah.
So they need to do something about that.
I really hope they don't break up. Like, dude, Montez Ford is amazing. Like, he is incredible either in a team or on his own. But I'm a little worried about Angelo Dawkins, and
Yeah.
I feel like he's going to end up being the Tucker from Heavy Machinery.
Wow, I didn't think about that.
Yeah. I had to think about his name for a second.
Yeah, Tucky.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
God, he's gonna be the Janetti. He's gonna be the Matt Hardy and the Jeff Hardy. He's gonna be the Tucker and the Otis. Poor Otis. Somebody help this man.
Oh God. That's when. And then after this is fucking was Kane.
Oh yeah, for some reason. They had Kane in the middle of the ring. He's like, "Ladies and gentlemen, WWE Hall of Famer and Knoxville County Mayor, Kane." And then I think he just says some shit like,
Hey.
He's like, he says, "Hey, how's it going?"
We have 41,000 in attendance.
No, he's not in the gimmick. He's in the suit. He just looks like corporate Kane. He's like, "Thanks for coming, everyone. Here's the amount of people that are here." He does the fucking set the ring on fire gimmick.
Oh yeah.
I like Kane, right? He's cool to have moments like that, but the person behind the mask,
Shitty person.
what dumbass. That's all I have to say about Kane.
Which is weird because he's anti-mask.
Yeah. Bro, Kane's mask in the red fucking mask, the only parts it doesn't cover is the nose and the mouth. That's the funniest part.
That's the most
Mask is
ironic
the most
thing.
anti-COVID thing I've ever seen.
You know, I was gonna make an argument and say maybe Triple H was right when he got rid of Kane's mask or took it away from him. But
Yeah.
come on, man, you're doing him more damage than he's already had done to his brain with those chair shots and all.
Do you remember Adam Page responding with like UNICEF like charity funds and then top 10 chair shots Kane took to the head?
Dude, that was fucking glorious.
I love Adam Page. Oh! Oh, sorry to go completely off topic. England won the Women's World Cup. Let's fucking go!
Go, bruv country!
Yeah!
This is live cast reaction.
Wow! England! England! I haven't been paying attention to any of that. I'm just glad that England won. Oh, that's great.
England finally gets a W.
This is one more win for William Regal country.
For the bruv guys.
For the bruv guys.
Anyway.
So we go on to the... this is the SmackDown Women's Championship match. We have Liv Morgan defending the title against Ronda Rousey.
So, probably the least favorite match on the card, yeah?
This match sucked.
It didn't suck, it's just meh.
Like, don't get me wrong. I love the fact that Liv is the champion, and I'm glad that she's getting this run. I just didn't really like this match with Ronda. The entire time, it's just been like Ronda doing nothing but arm bars and doing that stupid little like arm dance where she's like slapping her thighs like, I'm ready to fight.
Yeah, it's weird.
That fake MMA shit. Get that shit out of here.
Yeah, get out of here. Stop slapping your thighs. It means nothing.
This is the World Wrestling Federation, brother. But the finish of this match was kind of weird. They kind of do like the... Would this be considered a dusty finish? Because
yeah. You might as well just go for the match because nothing really happened. Like Liv gets beaten up for 3 minutes, and then the final spot, Ronda's got her in the armbar, but it's like the triangle hold. So Ronda's like her shoulders are on the mat, she's holding her arm. The ref's counting the pin, doesn't see that Liv is already tapping, and Ronda is counted out. Well, not counted out. She's counted as a pin, and Liv Morgan keeps the title.
Yeah, I feel like they're probably gonna run back a rematch between the two because it's all like, oh,
yeah,
like you didn't beat me or like, oh, you pinned me and I also tapped out at the same time, and like after
it wasn't even the same time. Like Liv just tapped and lost, and they didn't see it.
And that was so weird. Yeah, because like the ref was like too busy counting the pin and didn't even see the tap out.
It's weird.
It's very weird. But yeah, after the match, Rousey beat up Morgan for a bit, and then she also beat up the referee.
Yeah, she beat the shit out of the referee. It wasn't really like it didn't feel like a heel kind of move. It just felt like Ronda beating people up and then just leaving. And it's like, oh, okay.
But on the bright side, we had two legends come out to stop her. It was Daivari and Jamie Noble.
Bro, Daivari is now one of those authority figures.
Literally.
That's cool.
Who would have thought?
Yeah.
Look at that team. You got Finlay, Jamie Noble, Daivari, fucking Shane Helms. It's crazy.
The SmackDown 2006 roster was stacked.
All 4 of them should return and become a new faction, just take over the whole company.
Dude, you know how people like to talk about the 2008 WWE roster being stacked? Fuck that. This is about the 2006 SmackDown roster. We got Daivari, Jamie Noble, Fit Finlay, Kid Cash probably, Gregory Helms.
Yeah, dude.
That's my era of SmackDown, dude.
That's a great era. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. Liv keeps the titles, and Rousey looks like a fucking bull. That match, I'd give a fucking 4.
Surprisingly, they did worse than Dominik Mysterio.
Yeah, and that's a big barricade to get over. So well the fuck done, Ronda Rousey. You've ruined wrestling.
Yeah, and honestly, not only that, but with that fucked finish, it kind of looks like Liv almost comes off as like not a deserving champion. In a way.
Yeah.
Like she's really gonna have to do a lot to prove herself going forward.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they're gonna do something where Liv is gonna find a way to beat Rousey clean and, you know, really get that boost to prove that she's a deserving champion. So hopefully they build to that and it makes sense. But for now, I don't know. That finish sucked. The whole thing sucked.
Yeah.
It's okay. We move on. We We move on to one of the.
Hold on.
Oh, what's up?
I got things to say.
Oh,
First of all, with this women's match, I do not like Ronda Rousey. I
No,
think
no one does.
Is very not poggers. So overall, I will give that match a little like 6.51 2 out of 10.
You gave it more than a
Because-
6.
Because nobody is worse than Dominik Mysterio. Anyway,
Oh, yeah, okay. Right.
all right. Going back a bit earlier, talking about the Usos real quick. Speaking of uninteresting, look, I like the Usos, but I feel like they've been overexposed in the tag team division. Like, it's always them versus somebody else. Which, granted, they don't have that many tag teams to begin with, but I feel like it's time for them to think of something else with the Usos because I'm getting sick of them.
Yeah,
Yeah, the whole-
Usually, Krish has the wild card opinion, but we had a very good bonding moment in the chat the other night, being like, we don't care about the Usos anymore. Like, they've won so many times and we see them so often. It's just, give me a break.
but guys, the bloodline, they're related to Roman and The Rock.
Samoan! Put them with Roman!
Who's that the guy that's in NXT now? Like they were gonna bring him up to be with Roman and the Usos.
Oh, Solo Sikoa.
So Zakoa, yeah, they were going to bring him up and be part of the bloodline, but he's all like, nah, fuck that. I want to be my own person. I don't want to be just another Uso or something like that. Sorry, Us.
It's crazy.
But no, I agree. They should do something a bit more interesting with the Usos and not like, put them in everything. I know they want to like push the whole like bloodline faction and such, which it's probably getting stale at this point, but I don't know. We'll see what direction this goes in the coming weeks.
We'll see.
And now it's time for the main event.
All right, down the hatches, boys. This is the best last man standing match I've ever seen.
So first off, we got to talk about this entrance. Fucking. So, well, of course, Roman Reigns takes like 15 minutes to get down to the ring.
Dude, he's the new Undertaker.
Oh,
Champions
yeah.
out first.
What'd you say?
Champions out first.
Champions up.
Yeah. Very good point.
Very good point for the champion to come out first. Like, that doesn't typically happen. But that's because Brock Lesnar has quite easily the best entrance of the night. He comes out, there's a tractor on like the left or the right side of the stage, and he fucking drives the tractor down to the ring. Not only that, he puts on a cowboy hat, he puts on the flannel, and he's like tipping his cowboy hat. Yeehaw. And he
has a Brock Lesnar branded tractor.
If we don't get that in the next 2K game, I'm gonna be upset.
Yeah, that should be an oh my god.
An oh my god moment. Brock Lesnar
Look at this. Look at him. Oh, he's in the chat. We're just looking at a photo of it. Oh, it's so perfect.
It's beautiful. And then this fucking ring introduction. So he drives the tractor to the ring. He stands on the fucking
scoop, I guess.
The scoop, muck, and dizzy. Rolly too.
Yeah.
Lofty and Wendy joined the crew.
Brock the filter.
Brock the farmer.
Wow. Can we suplex it? Yes, we can.
He has a microphone in the Scoop, Muck, and Dizzy, and he starts introducing himself. And he says, introducing first, this big-ass country boy, Brock Lesnar.
It's great.
And like, oh my god, I'm feeling fucking excited about this.
He says Brock Lesnar, the crowd does the Brock Lesnar, and then he chucks the mic and Roman catches it perfectly. And I was like...
Dude, the video of that, like, he tosses it at him, and he catches it, like, effortlessly.
It's so funny.
He wasn't even looking at it when he caught it.
Literally, like, that
so
rules.
perfect.
Yeah, so after they're done with ring introductions, Brock jumps off the scoop and starts beating on Lesnar. I'm sorry, on Reigns.
It's quite funny when they introduced Reigns because Paul was ready, and then Mike Rome starts saying it. He's just like, "Oh fuck it!" He just chugs the mic.
It's like, all right, there's no getting around this.
Ladies and gentlemen,
What am I doing? What am I doing?
What am I doing?
Yeah, no. Brock jumps off the scoop, muck and dizzy.
And Rolly too.
Bro, Lofty and Wendy joined the crew.
That's crazy.
Somebody else was there, Travis and Spud.
Oh, Pilchard and Bird.
Travis and Spud.
Yeah, playing together like good friends should.
Bob the Builder. Can we fix
Brock
it?
the Builder, can we suplex it?
Okay, so speaking of
Well,
that,
okay.
I fucking had a stroke.
Oh my god.
So the nickname that they give Brock Lesnar. So I was watching this main event with Cammy last night, and what stood out to us was the nickname they gave Brock here. They call him the Suplexorcist. The Suplexorcist. The Suplexorcist.
Do you feel safe?
I do not feel safe.
I know your IP address.
That's cool and everything, but there's a pipe bomb in your mailbox.
They should have had a spot where Brock sits up and then his head turns 180 without his body moving.
Right.
And he just stares at Brock. He just stares at Roman like, and then Roman's like, fuck!
This man has had better nicknames. He's been known as the next big thing, the Beast Incarnate. How did we get to the Suplexorcist?
He's the builder. He's Brock the Builder.
Can we fix it?
No.
Also,
No.
breaking kayfabe for a bit. I think for the thumbnail, I think we should add like the Bob the Builder hat on Brock Lesnar.
That's an amazing
my God.
idea.
I like that. With Scoop, Muck, and Dizzy. Rolly 2.
Yo, Rolly 2. Lofty and Wendy joined the crew.
Pilchard and Bird, Travis and Spud. Playing together like good friends should.
Bro, no way.
Oh my God, this is just a
Brock
fucking...
the Lesnar.
Brock the Lesnar.
Yeah.
Can we fix
This
him?
match was fucked. Okay, right. So surprisingly, there was about 2 Germans the whole match.
And there were like 2 table spots on the outside of the ring, like right after each other.
Oh yeah. So Roman hits like a Samoan drop through one, and then immediately turns around and hits Uranagi through the other one. That
was the Brock bottom.
Then Brock picks him up and like tackles him into a shard of the chair at the table, which was brilliant.
Yeah.
And then he gets back onto the tractor. And actually, he lowers the Scoop, Muck, and Dizzy to the floor.
Rolling 2.
Rolly 2. He puts Roman in the Scoop, Muck, and Dizzy. He lifts it up, and then he gets in the tractor. He drives towards the ring and dumps Roman in the ring.
Not only did Roman fall out, but Rolly too.
You're Rolly 2.
Oh, this bit fucking sucks.
And then Brock drives backwards, lowers the Scoop, Muck, and Dizzy, and he lunges it into the ring, and it shifts the ring, and it's like, whoa. And then he goes back again, he lowers it even more, and he scoops it under the ring. And we're like, what the fuck is he planning? He starts lifting it.
Dude, the top left corner of the ring is like forever lifted up for the rest of the match.
That is my favorite spot of the night because Roman's still standing in the ring and he goes whoop, 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 and he falls backwards. Oh my god! I could believe it.
Oh my god!
How do you think of that? Let's get a fucking massive tractor and let's dig up the ring and let's tip it up so that Roman falls out of it.
Dude, this was the first full match that I watched from the show, and immediately I am on board with whatever they do. Like,
it's so weird, bro.
It's so weird. It's very wacky, but I loved every second of it.
I know, it was brilliant.
I don't think that Vince McMahon would have done this.
No way.
I feel like what would have happened in an alternate timeline was it would be just a repeat from their WrestleMania match where it's nothing but suplexes and Superman punches galore. And then that's when Austin Theory comes out, cashes in, he has his Seth Rollins moment, and then he's the world champion. And then everyone stops watching.
So after Roman tumbles out of the ring, Brock, so the Usos come out and they attack Brock. They try and stop him. He gets hit with the title belts a few times. There's a few spots where he gets up at 10. Brock picks up Paul Heyman and F5s him through the announce table, which was awesome.
Didn't Paul try to give him the titles and he's all like, "Don't do this to my tribal chief. What are you doing?
What are you doing? You're my tribal chief." Oh.
And then he just lifts him up, F5s him through the table. I think Roman hit him with a title or something else again.
Oh, he hit him with a spear and they were both down. And then they both got up at 9.9999. And yeah, there was 5 in a row. Like Roman hit him with a spear, Brock gets up at 9, hits him with a title belt, Brock gets up at 9, hits him with the other title belt, Brock gets up at 9.
Yeah, and then they both collapse to the floor once again. And then fucking Austin Theory's music hits, and I'm like, my night. Yeah, I'm like, fuck!
My night. Ruined.
That's not the Fiend.
That is not the Fiend.
I mean, with the way that he has a big ass smile, he might as well be the Fiend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not the Fiend, that's the Predator.
It's okay. This is.
That was good.
Yeah. Woo!
he goes up to the ref, gives him the fucking briefcase, makes eye contact with Brock, and he mouths, "What school do you go to?" And then Brock beats the shit out of him.
Yeah, it was fucking hilarious.
Like he
gets hit with the F5. Oh my god, Roman hits him with a spear, right? He hits Lesnar with a spear after. Theory's hit with an F5 and he doesn't get up for the rest of the match. He's fucked.
Mm-hmm.
So Roman hits him with a spear, picks up his Money in the Bank, beats the shit out of Lesnar with it. I was loving this match. It's just chaos.
Didn't he beat up Theory with the briefcase as well?
Yeah, he just beat the shit out of everyone with the briefcase. He does the title belts again. Brock's still getting up. So he says, fuck it. He hits him with one more spear and one more title shot, and then chucks a bunch of rubble, puts all the tables on him, chucks the announce table over, covers him in debris, and then the ref has forced to count to 10. Roman stands on top of all the debris, holding both titles up. Roman is your winner. Can
I circle back to the whole title belt thing, because I have something that I wanted to bring up.
Please.
So Reigns hit him with the black WWE Championship, and Brock was able to get up from that. But then once he hit him with the blue Universal title, that was able to keep him down. And
I'm telling you.
I mentioned that when watching the show last night, and Cammy was like, "Is that social commentary?"
It's really a statement on society if you think about it.
Yeah, like, what's better than the world title? The Universal title, and it's blue.
That is true. That is true.
The
world is just the planet. The universe is the entire existence. So,
yep, there's your commentary, boys.
There's your commentary. Yeah, Roman wins. LOL.
Like, after burying Lesnar in all that rubble, and he stands tall, and supposedly this is supposed to be the last time that Brock and Roman face each other.
Thank God. Way to end it on a high note. That's the good point you want to take out of this.
Yes.
Like, it was a great match. I enjoyed every second of it.
Mm-hmm. There were a few points with, like, you know, the false finishes with them getting back up so often. Like, I felt like Pulse, and I was going to scream, "Would you stop doing that? Lose!"
Lose. What is wrong with you? But yeah, no. We forgot something, by the way.
Oh, what?
So I don't know when it was, but like a few matches before, they had a segment where Drew McIntyre came out.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
And he's
He
like,
has a mini podium in the middle of the middle of the entranceway. He just stands there and he goes, "All right, so I'm not on the card today, so I'm just gonna say this in my wife beater vest. Fuck you! If you think you can beat me and my sword, I'm gonna stab you and kill you. Whoever wins tonight at Clash at the Castle, I'm ripping your cock off and taking the title back." And that's all he said.
whoa.
it's called takeover, right?
The show's gonna take over, right?
He's the Scottish Seth Rollins.
Yeah. There was during that promo I noticed there was the bastard connecting people for wrestling guy.
Oh god.
He's at every show.
Dude, he is the new green shirt guy, and he was.
He's a
at
new
the
Brock
show,
Lesnar
too.
guy, yeah.
New Brock Lesnar guy, new green shirt guy. He's also that dude with the long hair that looks super uninterested, who I've always had a fucking problem seeing in the crowd.
Wow.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Drew should have just javelin the sword into the connecting people for wrestling guy.
And then use that to stab the green shirt guy.
And then the Joker should have tag teamed.
Fiend
So
Verse.
Fiend free. So yeah, the show ends. Paul Heyman's dead. Roman just stands with the Usos. Does the Sabu gimmick. Holds the titles up. The big pyro. Roman wins once more.
This is for you, Eddie.
So 2 points for you boys. One, what did you think of the match? I think it's a 9.5 out of 10.
You know, out of all the Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns matches, this is easily my favorite.
Yeah.
I think
Mainly-
so too, yes.
Like, mainly for the wacky antics with the Scoop Muck and Dizzy.
I couldn't believe that.
Rolly too.
That was unbelievable.
Like, I am so happy that they went through and did that. It's funny, like, I kind of predicted that happening during the match, like literally like seconds before. I was like, it would be funny if Brock took the tractor, put Roman in the scoop, and then took him backstage. No, he did better than that. He literally did exactly that, but then dropped him into the ring and then lifted the fucking corner of the ring. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just like a big spot fest with all the wacky antics. I would give this a 9.5 out of 10.
I loved it.
I will also give it a 9.5 out of 10 because I was very easily sports entertained by this.
Oh,
Now,
yes.
There were two crucial points after the match. First, they were recovering Paul Heyman from the rubble because he was F5 and he looked like a cum slut. And as Tony pointed out, he was built like a Pixar mom.
Yeah. Quote of the night.
And look, man.
Paul Heyman built like a Pixar mom.
Look, Paul Heyman, he could get it.
Oh yeah, when Roman won, Michael Cole's like, but see this, Roman's won, but will he be ready for Drew McIntyre Crash of the Castle? And Corey Graves goes, somebody call the British Army.
Not
It's like, no!
Somebody call the British Army.
The Brums are coming!
Don't do it.
No! Oh my god!
All right, so second point. After the show ended, Brock, stood up and, needed to go to the back. But before that, he had to go walk up the ring that's still tilted to pick up his cowboy hat. And then there he just lay there, sitting.
Yeah, he sat on the top of the... I'm gonna make this the thumbnail, because I love this picture. It's a picture of Brock with the cowboy hat on, just sitting in the top of the corner. Just chilling there. He's big chilling right now. Look at him.
Yeah.
I love that photo so much.
He's watching Family Guy with us.
Laugh it up, Fuzzball.
Laugh it up, Fuzzball.
Yeah. Laugh it up.
Well, at least.
Well, at least Scoop Muck and Dizzy
And Rolly too.
and Rolly too.
God, that was beautiful. Would this count as Brock Lesnar's retirement match or like his last match in WWE?
I don't know. I don't think so. Because I agree with I don't remember who said it. I think it was Jordan. Jordan was like, "Oh, Drew's gonna win at Clash of the Castle. So who's Drew gonna face?
Oh.
Brock Lesnar.
No shit.
That wouldn't be bad, especially with this Brock gimmick. It would be bad. I'm lying to myself. I would have if Drew McIntyre. Probably, I'd have him probably face like I don't know, a big guy like Cody or I don't know, just another big name that hasn't come up yet. Maybe John Cena can come back and face Drew McIntyre. That'd be cool.
Wasn't
Gunter? Have Gunter do it.
Oh yeah. Wasn't John supposed to be here at I'm sorry, SummerSlam?
I think so. But since obviously the whole Vince stuff happened, I think John decided to. I think they decided to delay his like return match for a while. It might be Mania, or maybe he can come back in the Royal Rumble. Actually,
Yeah, there's
Number 30.
Who's number 30?
He could probably come back for Survivor Series.
Yeah, he usually did that, didn't he? He usually came back and was like, "I love SmackDown. I'm going to be on SmackDown."
Oh yeah, he could totally do that. Fight for brand supremacy.
Yeah. So there you go. That is WWE SummerSlam 2020. Out of 10, boys, the whole show. What would you say?
Out of 10, the whole show. I think I would give this a 7.5 out of 10.
See, I think that's harsh. I think this show has absolutely stepped up the game with WWE by 1,000.
Yeah.
So you're giving it 1,000 out of 10?
I'm giving it like an 8.5. Like, not every match was perfect, but the opening match was brilliant. Logan Paul was absolutely excellent. Pat McAfee, good as always. That last match absolutely threw me off and was brilliant. Obviously, there was some roadblocks. Like I wasn't really interested in the tag matches, and the Ronda Rousey match kind of killed me. But yeah, no, it was good. It does lose points for the fucking entrance thing, though. Like that Tron was so weird, and then like the fact that it was really long and also had a bend in it. Like there was no point in that,
dude.
Like
last year's SummerSlam stage, they did it better because they kind of did like a similar setup where they were coming out of the what is that, like an exit or something? But they had like more to the stage. Like there was like a long Tron like on the side. This was just like it's kind of similar to what they did at Royal Rumble, where it's just the curved thing that they come out of and nothing else to it.
I don't like that.
Yeah, neither do I. I wish they.
Bro, there's no point in that. Like all the people in the crowd in that area. Why would you want to be in that area?
I don't know.
You're right next to a tractor, and you can't see anything in the ring. You have to watch the fucking Tron.
Of course, dude.
Great.
I felt bad for the people that were in the crowd on the side where the ring was raised, because like yeah, they couldn't see it. They had to watch it on the big screens.
Melee, what would you rank this out of 10? The whole show.
I'll probably give it a 8.51 out of 10. It would have been a 9.5, but the Ronda Rousey match and also Dominik Mysterio being there kind of had to lower it down.
Dude, we fucking hate Dominik. Fuck you. Fuck you, Dominik. Fuck you, Dominik Mysterio. I've had enough of this guy. He doesn't do anything different. He's just Ray but taller. He needs to do something.
You know who else that we hate?
Baron fucking Corbin. You bald bitch.
You know what I'm realizing now though?
What's that?
So Austin Theory technically didn't cash in. The announcement wasn't made. He did hand off the briefcase, but the belt
was a fake cash in.
Yeah, so he could still try to cash in at some point. However, I think what they're going to do, this is wishful thinking, and this is just me wishing on his downfall. I hope they do a match where they put the briefcase on the line and he loses it and it goes to somebody that's more deserving.
This is the one scenario where I'd actually be okay with that, because I don't like Austin Theory having the briefcase.
Yeah, neither do I. Like, it kind of sucked when Otis lost the briefcase to The Miz. But I think this time around,
having Austin Theory lose it and it going to somebody who deserves it a whole lot more, that's the correct move in my opinion.
It's best for business.
It is best for business. This is Triple
Yeah,
H in
nothing
charge.
personal, kid, but it is personal. We hate you.
Yeah, we hate you, please.
We should walk into the office and just pretend to be Vince and be like, Theory, we hate you. Nothing
Please
personal, but it's fully personal. And then we kick him in the cock and we fire him.
All right, so thank you guys again for listening to our SummerSlam review. I had a good time. I always have a good time talking about wrestling with Cass, Melee, and Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan had the best opinion today.
Jordan, do you have any final thoughts?
There you go. What the fuck? What the fuck? Alexa Bliss? What the fuck? What the...
Jordan, she wasn't even on this show.
Huh?
Do you guys have any more closing thoughts before we end this?
Fuck Baron Corbin. Fuck Austin Theory. Fuck Dominik Mysterio.
Yeah.
They should form a super faction. Wait, no.
I hope Logan Paul actually, I hope he has a pretty good run. Actually, he's really shown off to this yesterday. I loved it. So we'll see.
He did an amazing job. Melee, any thoughts?
I just want to say fuck you, Chris. Shout out to the Goon Squad. You guys.
Hey, okay, that's a good one. Hey, Goon Squad, Bojack, Tenchi, Tyler, and my boy Skylar Mack. You boys are incredible. You guys are gonna go well far. I'm so excited for your pod. We're gonna make moves today.
Dude, shout out to the Goon Squad real quick.
Big boys doing big things.
I am so proud of them. That was the BasedWorld, the podcast, Johnson. I am your host, David. This was Donut Cass. This was Melee
I saw the sign.
I financed this episode.
Yeah, he paid for my green screen. I'm not actually in my house. I'm in Venezuela and I'm in a prison.
Dude, if you see
you're
Tupac,
artist.
tell him I said hi.
Yo, Tupac.
Hey,
Oh,
it's
he's dead.
me,
Sorry,
Tupac.
he's dead. He's dead. Surprisingly, he's dead.
He's still dead.
You know who should
Surprisingly,
die?
yes, still dead. Yes.
You know who should die? Baron Corbin.
Baron fucking Corbin. I hate that guy. Do you know what's really annoying? What was that? Ric Flair! Ric Flair!
He's gonna die
Oh
tonight,
my
baby.
God. So what's funny about the Baron Corbin thing? I don't actually hate him. I love Baron Corbin. He's one of my favorite heels in that company.
Same here.
But yeah, no, we should stop fucking stalling. Thanks for listening to the pod. Go subscribe to the Patreon. Go watch Bing Chilling. There's so much good content there. Go follow the YouTube. Follow our new TikTok. We have a TikTok now. I'm going to make some really good stuff on there. We're going to make some memes. We're going to make some highlights. Go follow it. Go enjoy it. Go like it. Go share it. Have fun. Do whatever you want to do with it.
And to all of my Goon Squad haters out there, sleep well. I love you.
What are you, Chris? Fuck's sake. Bro, to all the BasedWorld... Oh, shit. To all the Consortium's haters out there, Melee Hellball.
Die slow, motherfuckers.
Die slow, motherfuckers.
Yeah!
And that's a wrap.